Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm making a spider shirt. This one's going to be partially liquid and partially ice dyed. I washed and dried my shirt, soaked it in a soda ash solution for at least 20 to 30 minutes. I spun it out in my Panda spin dryer and so it's just barely damp. I also have it turned inside out. To begin, I'm going to center my shirt. So I'm folding it in half. Then using a washable marker, I'm going to make a mark at the middle of the bottom of my shirt and the middle of the top of my shirt, both on the front side and on the back side. Now I'm tucking one sleeve inside of the other. I'm also lining up the seams of the sleeves. Now I'm going to line up the shoulder seams. I'm grabbing the two marks that I made on the front of the shirt, lifting my shirt up gently off the table and giving it a shake. Then I'm taking the two marks that I made on the back of the shirt, going to grab a hold of those as well, lift the whole thing up and give it a little shake. Now this should have my shirt centered. Right now, the back of my shirt is folded in half and it's laying on top of the front of my shirt, which is also folded in half. Just going to turn the shirt over so you can see this is the front of the shirt and it's laying on top of the back of the shirt. To fold my spider, I'm going to grab the area where I'd like the middle of my spider to be and begin to spiral it. It doesn't matter if you spiral to the left or to the right. All that will do is it will make the spider either crawl up your shirt or crawl down your shirt, whichever one you prefer. You want to try to keep your spiral tight as you're doing this. Then I'm going to hold the spiral in place with some rubber bands. Since I'm going to ice dye this one, I need to make myself an ice barrier. So I have my shirt placed upon top of a rack, and I'm using some silicone cake molds. I'll leave a link down in the description below the video for where I got my cake molds. These are great because you can use them to form all kinds of unusual shapes, and they work perfect for ice dye. They clean up easily and they're reusable. Once I've made my ice barrier, I'm going to go ahead and set it aside for a few minutes while I put the liquid dye on the back. I'm going to use black TDB from Custom Colors to make my spider. Initially I thought I would just use a foam brush to apply the dye, but it wasn't really getting down in the crevices, and so I wanted a little bit more black in my spider than that. So I went ahead and applied the dye with my dye bottle after adding it with the foam brush. You can just skip using the foam brush and go directly to applying with the dye bottle if you'd like. Okay, so now it's time to start the ice dyeing. I'm going to turn my shirt over and put the silicone cake molds around the outside edge. They don't line up exactly perfectly, so I'm going to use a binder clip to hold them nice and tight. Using my washable marker, I'm going to divide my shirt into 4 equal sections. I'm beginning with blue MXR from Custom Colors, and I'm applying the dye to 2 of those sections. The other 2 sections, I'm going to add royal blue from Custom Colors. Now I'm going to add a generous coat of soda ash over the top. I want to make sure that after all the ice melts and runs through my shirt, there's still plenty of soda ash left in my shirt to react with the dye. That's why I go ahead and add the additional soda ash on top of the dye. Now I'm going to load on a generous helping of ice. I'm going to put my shirt aside and let all of the ice melt. After all the ice melted, I came back and there was still quite a bit of dye sitting on top that hadn't dissolved, so I added another layer of ice to the shirt. After the second layer of ice melted, I waited an additional 24 hours until I washed and dried my shirt. And this is what our shirt looks like. I really like the way this one turned out. You can definitely tell that it's a spider on the shirt, and I like the color splits from the royal blue. Hey, if you guys are enjoying watching this video, I sure would appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you have to do is hit the big red subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.